Welcome to the teaser trailer for Podcast the Heroes Season 2.
It's a teaser trailer?
I guess so. I didn't know what else to call it. It's not an episode.
No, it's definitely not an episode. If you're expecting an hour worth of content right now, get fucked. Because it's not happening.
No?
No, there will not be an hour worth of content in this
We're
episode.
not going to just riff about your handkerchief for an hour?
No, we already did that. I'm not going back to it.
We're not going to hanker riff?
No.
So what we want to talk about is Season 2. We want to talk to all of you and what you want, what you like, what you don't like, what you expect, what you don't expect, where your money is and why it isn't here.
Yeah. We need some of that internet money.
Give us that fucking sick internet cash, dude.
Right?
Where's all...
No, what?
I don't know. I was going to say, where's all your Doge coins?
Is that a thing? Is Dogecoin still a thing? Can we
honestly,
get some of
I don't
those?
know. I'd like just one. So that when my son grows up, people on the internet talked about this once. I don't remember why.
That would be cool.
Do you like how tangential we get, or would you prefer if we stayed on topic?
I wouldn't mind having like physical Bitcoins.
Yeah.
Just stacks of them everywhere.
We should make our own Bitcoin. It'll be physical, and it'll have pictures of our little bits on it. Well, Fritzy's.
We are going to start a Patreon.
We are going to start a Patreon.
Yeah. There's going to be a Patreon. What kind of benefits do you, fair listener, want from a Patreon? Yeah. We have ideas, but we want to hear your ideas.
Yeah. If you were going to give us money, what would you want in exchange for it?
Right. What would you want? What do you want us to do? We're basically trained apes.
Yeah. I like to think of myself more as an orangutan.
That's my favorite one.
What's that? The Bondo ape?
No,
is that the Bondo ape?
I was saying the puppets work the marionettes.
Oh, you're still working the metaphor when I'm going much more literal.
Yes. Yeah. I like orangutans because at the zoo, they sit in a box and they fold themselves all up in a cardboard box and just sit there and their little heads stick up above the box and they're just sitting there looking around.
I like them less based on what you said. Do you like we've thrown around some ideas about things that we're going to leave in the Season 1 and things we're going to bring into Season 2. And we'd love to know your opinion. Like, do you want us to keep doing the GIFs? Do you want me to keep writing those stupid intros for people? Do you like Fritzy's games? Now, we have discussed some of these and said no matter what they say, we're going to fucking keep doing that.
Yeah, we're going to keep doing them.
But I'm not going to tell what one that was.
No, which ones? It's going to be you'll never know.
So let us know what you want.
How everybody voted.
Let us know what you want to, what you like about what we're doing, what you don't like about what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we will genuinely consider it. Whether there's it's funny how we're just talking to each other, but we're also like talking to this hypothetical other person audience that's not here.
Not here. It's really weird.
But we're both talking to them.
Yeah.
Them. And they are hanging off everywhere, dude.
I know.
They're loving it.
And like honestly, when I picture it in my head, it's just one dude.
Yeah.
Just like the one super fan who loves this podcast more than anything else. It is just one dude sitting there going, "Oh my God." Oh,
yeah. It's Ashwin.
I got to start putting down some notes. Got to get my notes ready. Do you guys want merch?
Yeah, do you want merch?
Because, like, if you'll wear it, we'll make some stuff for you.
Ashwin, do you want merch? It. Yeah.
You could purchase the merch, and then you could wear it around.
Who do you want to hear us talk to? We have some ideas. You know, we got some fucking ideas who we're going to talk to. We got some guests already lined up for Season 2. You never heard of them. Don't worry about it. But they're good. And who would you like us to speak to?
Yeah.
Who would you like to learn more about that you're not going to learn more about listening to us because we don't ask relevant questions?
Yeah. Do you want more fanisodes? Do you want song explosions?
Yeah.
What do we call those? Song explosions?
I don't know. I don't think we've ever actually put a name to it.
Song jaculations, I think. Is
Song jaculations.
Yeah. What else?
Do you want us to?
What else do you want?
You want us to
Do you
show
want us
our
to
dicks?
dance? Do you want this just to be a twerking podcast?
Yeah, with our dinks out.
Two old white dudes twerking. Is that what the
I'm not
internet wants
old,
these
dude.
days? What?
I'm not old.
Oh, you're
I'm
older than you
37,
think.
dude. I'm young. Look at me.
You're
I still get
old.
ID'd in the liquor store, bro.
According
Bruh.
to Instagram today, if you can remember 9/11, you're old.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Nah. When was it?
2001.
What month?
I don't know. I was in college.
I was in high school.
Oh, yeah. You know exactly where you were on 9/11
Yeah,
because all the planes had to come land in your country.
that's true. I mean, it was further out east. I didn't know what was going on. It was in Newfoundland.
Well, they probably landed in Ontario.
No, I think most of them landed in Newfoundland.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I bet there were some planes around Detroit and stuff that were like, oh, we better divert to Canada.
They made a whole fucking musical about it, dude. It's called Home From Away or Come From Away or Home From
Yeah.
Away, Come.
Actually, it's a good story. It's a great story.
Damn.
Oh God.
We can't even stay on fucking topic to a fucking trailer for
How am I doing this? I don't fucking know.
We got a sponsor now, like an actual sponsor.
Yeah.
We're not gonna advertise that motherfucker until
you won't know about it until
Yeah.
we get fucking paid.
and guess what?
What?
He's ethical.
He is?
I think so. I only know him a little bit.
I know
but
him pretty good.
I don't
I
think
think
he's
ethical.
I don't
I
think
think he's
he's
a pretty
involved
good
in
dude.
anything nasty.
Yeah.
He was on Epstein's list, but
What?
you know what? Yeah,
With
he
Kimmel?
was on it. Yeah, but here's the thing: Epstein just tried to ally himself with as many like popular and famous people as possible, so he would have some plausible deniability. I
as
think.
cover.
So not everybody on the list is.
Yeah.
Not everybody on the list is a pedophile, and that includes our sponsor,
Yeah. Including our sponsor. Not a pedophile as far as we know.
as far as we know. Could be on that list for other reasons.
Yeah.
We're hoping not.
I suspect probably gun running, but I don't know for sure.
Is that where you just run with guns?
Yeah.
Seems dangerous.
Do you have a business? Do you want to promote your business on our podcast? Would you also be interested in being a sponsor?
We didn't discuss this.
No, we didn't.
I'm only down with Manscaped.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
And if they wanted to, whatever company makes pocket pussies. Some people consider it shameful. I don't know.
If one of the good sparkling water companies wanted to come in, like AHA or
Oh, even a bad one.
Bubbly or any of them.
You should check out Bubbly's subreddit, r/Bubbly.
Is it good?
It's going off its fucking rocker right now.
Why?
All the posts are like, Bubbly is tearing my family apart. It's just like a bunch of people taking the piss and going fucking nanners over Bubbly, putting all these things like, my son's in the hospital dying of pancreatic cancer. They cannot confirm whether or not it's because of Bubbly.
I'm
We're going to get
drinking.
Michael Bublé on the podcast easily.
I'm drinking
He is spitting
Bubbly right
chiclets.
now.
Yeah, you're dead man. Dead man walking.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I switched to plain, dude.
You're just drinking plain water. Plain ice water.
And I'm loving it, dude. If water wanted to sponsor us, just like fridge water comes out your fridge, you got a like fridge that's like less than 20 years old, will that water sponsor us? This whole thing's just becoming us like begging for people to sponsor us.
Could somebody please?
It's the only way to continue this relatively costless endeavor.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. So what did we talk about? We have guests lined up, but we want to know who else you want us to talk to. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be necessarily in the protest the hero genre of music.
Yeah.
Right? If you know somebody that like would be an interesting guest, we can have them on and talk to them.
That's true. We can at least try and reach out to them. Michael Bublé.
Yeah. Do Patreon, merch, guests, what shit do you like and what shit do you hate from the show? It can't be that Rody gets replaced with somebody else. That's the thing. We can't leave Rody behind.
I mean, you can say that if you want. It'll hurt my feelings, but we'll consider it.
I don't want to do this with somebody else. Like, I don't want to do this with Tim.
Oh, that's so nice of you. I don't want to do it with Tim either, but I don't know if the right person came along.
Yeah, I know.
Just kidding, Fritzy.
Who's the expendable member of the team?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would be happy to be replaced by somebody funnier and more attractive. And I would
doesn't exist.
I would continue to produce the podcast. Just like, please, sir, can I edit your videos?
Please, sir, can I continue paying for the Riverside subscription?
Yeah, what other stuff? Please tell us. Because we want to do things that make you happy and not things that make you mad.
And we don't have ideas of our own.
No, we're morons.
Yeah.
We used them all up. Every single idea we had between the two of us have been used.
Mm-hmm.
Empty vessels at this point.
Yeah, and we actually took some from Joe Coy. Those were the episodes that you laughed at.
What happened with him?
He sucks.
Yeah, like it's a thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a thing how bad that dude sucked at his job.
Yeah.
That sucks for him.
Yeah, it was great for me.
Was it? Did you have a good time watching him just crash and burn?
I loved it. I loved it. I've never seen a comedian bomb like that in such high stakes scenario.
I did not watch it.
No, me neither.
Are there highlights I can watch?
Yes. Yeah, that's where I watched them on TikTok.
Would you guys like us to talk more about hockey?
Ooh. We could do like a 5-minute NHL cool things happened today. Yeah. This week.
We both like hockey. Something big and cool did happen for you this week.
Right. Corey Perry became available. No. The worm. He's back. And we still don't know what he's done.
What's his name? Nylander.
Billy Nye.
He signed a huge contract.
That's right.
Which means Mitch Marner, adios.
It doesn't necessarily mean that.
They can't afford to pay everybody $12 million a year.
Not everybody's going to get paid $12 million a year. John Tavares is off the books in 2 years, and he'll either take a team-friendly contract or maybe the Islanders.
In 2 years, is John Tavares still a functional NHL player?
Potentially. Looks pretty good right now.
I feel like he's super old.
He doesn't look like $12 million, but he looks good. You know what? I thought a thought today, and and this is in relation to millionaires.
Mm-hmm.
So it's feeling sorry for millionaires. Can you fucking believe it? At least they're not billionaires. But I thought, like, if he goes from making $12 million a year to making, let's say, worst case scenario, league minimum, which that won't happen, but maybe actually the worst case scenario is fucking $1 million.
Right.
How much is he going to have to, like, dial back his shit? Like, he's probably got at least 2 massive mortgages. Yeah. And, like, as much as it's, like, so stupid to even attempt to empathize with a millionaire or someone only making $1 million a year.
Yeah.
It's like, he's going to have to make some fucking changes.
Yeah. Some serious changes. Right?
It depends on how he's fucking, what he's saved and what he's invested and all sorts of stuff.
Well, and also, like, does he plan to have a life after hockey? Right? Yeah. Like, is he moved to the front office where he's living off of, presumably, if he's a smart individual and has good money managers, a nice nest egg saved up, plus a nice amount of income from, let's say, his hockey night in Canada appearances on TSN or whatever.
I don't think he's got the personality to hold it. The Leafs have just lost.
Yes.
In overtime, at least.
You get a point.
They love the loser point. However,
no, let's keep talking about hockey. Fuck the podcast. The Wings dude has the new Red Wing has been playing pretty well on his freshly shaved hip.
Oh, Kane. Yeah, he has been living it up. I'm sure people in New York City are pretty pissed off about that.
Yeah, probably. I hope he sticks around for a while, and I hope he stays healthy, because he seems to be.
You guys have a new life.
Yeah. And they weren't lying when they said him and DeBrincat were, like, really good on the ice together.
Yeah,
they're really good. That chemistry is. Yeah.
He's had a breath of life breathed into his NHL career.
Yeah.
What big wonder why. Get out of Ottawa.
Now's the segment where we talk about soccer.
Okay. There's a ball.
Mm-hmm.
You move it with your foot and don't you dare touch it with your hands.
Mm-mm.
No, sir. Unless you're the keeper.
But only, you can't touch it with your hands if your own team passes it to you.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Good thing we talked about this.
Yeah.
I might
Can you
just
explain
grab
the
the ball.
offsides rule?
In soccer?
Yeah.
You can't enter the offensive zone behind the last defenseman, the last defender.
There is no offensive zone. You just can't. You can't be behind the last defender when the ball is played.
See?
Forward.
See?
Hockey offsides is way better.
Yeah, there's just a line. Don't cross it without the puck.
So
and then
much
get
easier.
The puck.
Fuck.
It doesn't move.
Yeah.
Soccer's fucking stupid, and I don't ever want to talk about it again.
Well, too bad, because it's a regular segment. Following our hockey segment is the soccer segment, followed by cricket.
That's just a taste.
Yeah.
You know, cricket can last like 3 days or like maybe even 3 weeks or something like that.
Mm-hmm. You basically play until everybody gets out.
We're into the cricket segment.
Yep.
You just run back and forth as many times as you can.
You know what the guy who throws the ball at the batter is called in cricket?
Yeah. It's actually called the asshole.
It's called the bowler.
Oh, I would assume you just call him by his name. But,
Grant.
I don't know that his name would be Grant.
Yeah.
No. I was thinking more like, Jeff.
Jeff?
Jeff.
Okay.
With TH.
Jeff.
But yeah, so we're going to do a...
I was going to say, what other things do you want people to know about season 2 of Podcast the Hero?
I want them to know fuck you. No, but I want them to know we're excited to do it. We're still fully committed to this thing, and as soon as we're done the 100th episode, we're done.
Yep.
So...
Like 51 more to go or something.
That's about a year, right? We got 2 seasons.
Yep,
we're like a fucking British television show. No, they go for a bunch of seasons. They have short seasons.
Very short seasons.
Like 6 episodes.
Like 6 episodes.
Yeah, if we were a British television show, we'd be done.
Yep. This is like a Netflix show that got super popular in season 1, and then season 2 was slightly less popular, and it got canceled right away.
Yeah. Except for, the only big difference is the popularity factor. How many other...
It wasn't super popular in season 1?
No.
I think it was.
There have been podcasts canceled that got 10 times the viewers.
Canceled? Wait, people can cancel a podcast?
Yeah, dude.
How?
And honestly, we were right on the fucking chopping block there for a second.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They reached out to you?
Yeah. Big podcast reached out. They said, hey, you guys aren't pulling your weight. There are too many fucking dickheads that look just like you saying the same bullshit you are. Come, poo, poo, poo. And they're getting way more views.
Yeah, but how many of them have a fucking sideways peach in the background?
Yeah, there's guys that do come and poo better than us. Peach be damned.
Come and poo. We're gonna this podcast is gonna have to skew heavily come and poo.
It already does.
No, I mean, we're gonna have to go hard.
We're gonna have to lean harder into come and poo.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh, man.
This episode is brought to you by Dude Wipes.
Why?
Come and poo.
Oh. Again, I do not support Dude Wipes.
I know. You hate them.
I hate them. I just think it's an excellent example of how the patriarchy hurts everyone.
It is.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by a damp washcloth.
Feels just as good.
Yeah. And then you can throw it in your hamper with your clothes.
This is brought to you by damp face cloths. You sure wipe your ass with them if you'd like. You wipe anything. Wipe up. Wipe yourself down with it. And it's still yours. Doesn't go in the garbage.
You know what you do? If you fold it up and put it in your pocket, it becomes a handkerchief.
Oh, good golly.
But seriously, in the comments, please, put your answers to our questions in the comments so that we may review them.
Yeah. And this episode is brought to you by handkerchiefs. You want to see the bubonic plague come back? Me too. It's been gone too long. And it's about time we had another fucking outbreak of the bubonic plague.
Yeah, COVID wasn't bad enough, right? We need more plague.
Yeah. This episode is brought to you by botulism. Oh. It's easy to make.
Yeah. I mean, you can get botulism anywhere.
Yeah.
People are shooting it in their faces, dude.
This episode is brought to you by botulism. It's pretty much free.
Yeah.
That's the tagline.
And it's free if you want it in its natural form. But if you want it in its pharmaceutical form so that it makes it so you don't have wrinkles, you got to pay a shit ton of money for that.
This episode is brought to you by 5 Minute Crafts. Go buy a glue gun!
Oh my God.
There's endless uses for a glue gun, not just sticking things.
What else can you do with it?
Jenna Marbles made a whole bunch of shit. She made a hat.
Out of glue?
Yeah.
Just using a glue gun.
She made shoes and shit.
Were they functional?
No. I mean, she did it.
I did crafts over the holidays.
Sick.
Yeah. I painted a pair of shoes.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't. They had a little orange accent on them that I didn't like, so I painted it.
Was it an accent aigu?
No, it was a
Swastika.
the Nike swoosh.
You painted over the swoosh?
Yeah, it was orange, and I painted it yellow.
Oh, you just didn't like the color of it.
Mm-hmm.
This episode's brought to you by Fritzy Crafts. They're okay. Minor improvements to expensive goods.
I'm going to start painting the bills of hats. I don't like hats where the bill is black.
This episode's brought to
like
you by
them
the
more
Black
like
Bills.
this. So I'm going to start painting all the black bills of my hats cool colors.
Excuse me? God, that's, fuck, man. We got ourselves a great episode here. So for all the listeners out there in listener land, and all the passengers in their cars, and all the fucking Ashwin.
Yeah, and Mushy on the train.
And Mushy on the train, looking at someone across from Mushy. I want you to look at that person across from you right now, Mushy. Stare them right in the eye until they stare back. And when they do stare back, I want you to mouth the words, "Fuck you." Okay? Those are the listeners by name. Ashwin
and Mushy. That's it.
I always say Mushy. I know it's Mushy, but
there's no vowels in it.
I know. I can't just say Mushy. Machine.
I know. He is a machine.
Yeah. Everybody can eat shit and go fuck themselves.
Is he she?